So the poll has yesterday shown that it's 50-50 with English and German, so I decided to make videos in both languages, but just because it's very essential to me that everyone truly understands what I'm trying to do with my brand and what kind of statement I would like to give off. So most importantly, as a little disclaimer at the beginning, I think I don't want to spend my life pointing fingers at other brands because they do something unmoralistic. My brand is not based on making the industry look good, look bad, or making certain players like ruining their reputation. This is so not about it. And I think maybe as you noticed, I never have named one big brand name. Simply because it's not my way of trying to improve something by tearing other people down or other businesses down. This is not what I'm trying to do, and this is totally not my goal. To be quite fair, I would probably go as far as saying they could probably like keep doing whatever they're doing as long as they start taking responsibility for all their workers of their supply chain, and as long as they start accounting all the environmental resources they reuse. They could, like, even fast fashion retailers, they could probably like sell the clothing as cheap as they're doing right now, you know, like not really adding value to clothing. But I do understand that there are a lot of people literally just in need of cheap warm clothing, and I think it's super important that we still have discounters like that. But for like the higher price fashion industry, I really would just like to advocate this new kind of luxury thought, you know, like this new kind of definition of luxury, where luxury not only means that it has a high price tag and that it's exclusive because other people can't buy it, and that it's like beautifully made. For me, like real luxury is knowing that the environment was accounted and that we're not destroying the planet for clothing, and that the workers have been like fairly paid and under safe conditions are able to work, and that they are able to somewhat enjoy their type of working, and that they just get the respect for the work that they deserve. And it's just really kind of human and like environmentally aware tasks like that, what I think should be like the new kind of luxury. And to be quite fair, I don't even think it should be a luxury, you know, like a luxury shouldn't be that I know that the people who made my product didn't die. Like that's an absurd definition of luxury. I do know that, but because it's not normal, and because it has become the sad truth that for a lot of luxury people products, people do die and people do not get paid, and people do have horrifying working conditions and work their 13 hours a day for $2. um I think it is time that we actually define sustainable production and fair wages, and a safe working environment for the workers actually a luxury. So this is kind of, I think with my brand, I would like to kind of work towards a society change, a change of how we think of the environment, the global community, and other people. And it's just like, it's also like advocating this appreciation and respect for the human work, you know, because it is quite a creative job at the end of the day. It's something, it's crafting a dress, or, you know, like really producing something beautiful piece. So I really don't understand why like the humanity and everything got lost along the way so hard. And what I also think is like this kind of no judging based on looks or shapes or sizes or colors, you know, where I keep kind of repeating myself with the 10 colors, you know, and the 10 sizes, how important it is for me to with just like simple things as your size range and your color range, you can make a huge impact on people's lives and how they feel, because just by including people of a bigger size, by giving them simply your clothing piece in their size, is kind of showing appreciation and including them into a community of wearing the same brand. And I would really like to create this kind of community where people buy my brand because they know they buy into this community of no genders and of celebrating diversity and celebrating the colorful life and inspiring each other and working together, and really also this belief that together we can really change something. We can change something because for every hoodie sold, we plan to treat even more than we already take. So we can actually make the world a greener place, as cliche as it might sound. And I do believe that instead of pointing fingers and instead of always talking about the negative things happening in the fashion industry, I would just like to do better. I would really just like to do better and just like prove to the people that there is a way of making sustainable clothing. There is a way that fashion can be friendly and nice and humane, and really about encouraging each other and supporting each other. And with that, I would just like to advocate this new kind of way, prove that it's possible. And with your help, I can actually prove that a lot of people do actually care about how other people feel and how other people have to work and have to live while working for us. And with your help, I can actually prove that people actually do care about the environment, and we don't want to sit in landfills of our own clothing in 20 years because we didn't give a fuck about biodegradable clothing. And, you know, I don't want to let this world realize by itself what it's doing with the fashion industry, because I know that will be horrifying. I know that if we don't change anything, we will end up in our own mess at some point, and I don't want to let it come to that. I really want to change something before it gets to the point where we can change, when we can really save anything anymore. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's my mission, what I'm trying to do, and what I need your help for.